team fights, but it does mean that at least in the early stages, yes, you can get caps on the roams with the Aurelion Sol. He will still get push in this mid lane, but I still think you've got a huge amount of mid jungles control.
Watch this play as Sheo has skirted through the brush, so BDS might be able to collapse. Ice and LeBron are here. They don't expect it, and Mickey has to flash away. Now Yike and Broken Blade are in trouble. Flash from Yike. Caps tries to breathe, but he can't. Nor can Broken Blade. Decimating smash down. That is first blood given over to Ice. So smart from BDS here in the opening of game one to skirt around that vision controllers for Mickey as well. Lebrov chasing him down, but Yike is still here. It's a bait. There's Ignite. Heck Flash over the wall to help out, but Mickey is one more auto away and eventually dies. Yike can't follow up. Lebrov gets the kill. 2 for BDS to open up. It's even better than 1.
And then we end up with a lane swap here as well for G2. They were trying to move Hansam and Mickey up towards that top side. Lebrov.
The crash down though, I mean, Lebrov maybe a little bit greedy, decimating smash not in the right spot. He chains it back. Sheo now coming in as well. This level 1 Ash still a pain as Yike is dismounted for the time being. Sheo flashes over, looking for a third. We'll find it. Broken Blade just came back to lane. He walked in here trying to help out his jungler as Lebrov now dies as well. 4 kills and he's able to give us more. I hope it shows what the series is going to be like as the Voice of Light follows through. The next tick onto Sheo as he's out of range. But Caps and Broken Blade.
Mickey and Hansama move top as Void Grove spawn. Cool, you're going to be able to get that. Because Labrov had to reset, he's only just coming back out of the map, which means that the timer for you to try and move and trade for Dragon isn't really there, because you'll end up giving over a lot of time to G2 to start to put pressure onto the top tier 1, whereas you're just a Varus.
Jungle pressure from Sheo that he's exerting while he's doing Dragon to consistently push in and be a nuisance all over the map.
But the thing is, when you're playing a double AD carry bot lane, you are the ones that need to. It's just G2 trying to make sure they can scale into this game. But BB, I think you die here, bud.
The wave should be cleared out almost at the very least. But as you said, Chains Corruption, everything launched into him. He's dead. Another one here for BDS. Now the next wave is crashing in as well.
Totally fine in the mid lane, just being able to shove in. He's got a turret play for himself.
Yep.
And this mid lane, slowly but surely, Nuke is getting an advantage. And thanks to picture-in-picture, we can see Adam also getting access to those turret plates.
But how much can he get? Because he might have teleport, might have to use it depending on what happens here. BDS were hovering around Grubs, but no longer. Ice and Lebrov look like they just want to poke out as it's seceded to G2. And that means we're going to get 5 here for G2 while it's going down, and again, more plates are taken. So it's like, again, a handful. What are we trading off?
That's the thing. I actually like this trade from BDS. They're like, we don't for, which is rotate back boss, shove out this bot wave, then transition into dragons, and play for dragon stacking off of the advantages that you have.
Now, we'll say, even though the back was interrupted, and even though we're...
Here's the TP into bot to try and disrupt the play.
Going to be forced. It's Caps coming in. Chains Corruption too early. It's actually BB and Caps coming through. The charge follows through. They go for Lebrov first, so the Magnet Storm used, and Mickey somehow picks up the kill.
Slow down the aggressive plays from BDS. Yes, you'll get tower traded, but G2 are denying the dragon stacking, and all they want to do is find a way to slow down the pace of the game to get to 2.5, 3 items, and maybe take a bit more here.
Stormbringer, let's just see if anything's used. The Astral Flight as well follows up, and remember, the arrow on the other side from Lebrov comes through, but let the sky fall once more onto Ice, and the shutdown over to BB as well. GT grouping up, you mentioned the teleports coming in, but it's G2 late, he pops them out into the corner, separates G2, and it might be enough. Now Adam is splitting skies of his own as Decimating Smash gets him away from Hansama, but he's separated without a support by himself. He'll give a reset over to Adam on the other side of the fight. Himself. Like, screw 80 carries when you got Mickey on your team.
That's my goat.
Is he playing Nautilus or Lulu? Top side while Adam is trying to get a turret of his own. Now that it's squishy past the 14-minute mark, BDS is still able to...
Terra's down, so at least the moment you're ahead in the turret game when it comes to this, but Caps.
Nuke with the all-in, the swoop and boop as Dagger would like to call it, but the ult in response, Nuke under turret, will we trade it? Yes, he will. The Dex Rocket as well gets rid of the minion
space here for Adam to take this bot lane turret. Works out well. BB, though, already putting the threat onto the tier 2, so BDS will. They're going to invade into top side. Force the disconnect here from BDS on mid lane into the top tier 2.
Yeah.
And maybe even look for the pick on Labrov if he goes too far, but there's that trade. But like second dragon, a cloud, doesn't really matter for BDS.
Immediately, you can see again, this engage is not over as Broken Blade runs into a wall. Yike now trying to run into Ice, but it forces them off with mid lane turret.
Very respectful anyway. They just took him for the poke. Yeah. Mickey's, they know he's gone. But I don't know if you can really do particularly much here for BDS. You've been trying to play at range with Ice, with Labrov as well, just looking for that poke. But gonna have to take this one a little bit slow still, I think.
Broken Blade, the Lumberjack, just running into a man with a big chopping sword. Arrow flies through, not sure where it was going, but it's now down again. Yike gonna get tagged out as well. BDS are definitely the healthier ones apart from Ice, who now eats the lettuce. And It's really good protein, apparently. Actually, it's not. Don't listen to me. Lettuce doesn't have protein in it, I think.
Very hydrating.
Yeah, it's hydrating. There you go. More important here. Wave clear from G2 comes through again. There's the flash and the Magnet Storm as well. Not hitting Yike. A bit of a whiff as teleport comes through, but G2 are already on the back end of this fight, even without Adam coming in. Yike is down. That's an engage tool as the World Ender flies through for BDS, starting this one off big in the series. Would open it up, but the skies fall once over as Caps now gets out of range. Sky Splitter tags him off. Mickey, speaking of getting tagged, is getting run down by Ice. Just out of range, if only just. The Youmu's pop. Here we go again. Broken Blade running in, charging, saving his life. The hero lumberjack they needed.
Caps in, but no TP. And this Baron's going down fast.
Huntsummer has rocket. It comes in, but no steal. They're going to try and burst it down with the stun coming through as well. Caps can't get in. He has to watch. It goes down to BDS. The Baron flushed away from it.
So close to being BDS blowing open this game. The Baron should definitely help them. They have to try and run. Labrov's doing a great job of finding those slows, but the overextension then on bot lane from Ice, little bit
of points as well, with the inner turret getting shredded down by that Super Mega Cannon. While Caps getting caught out, he goes Golden Chains of Corruption there, but Caps is not going to be dropping down. The singularity follows through Dagda. This is a turnabout for G2 if Sheo can't get out of there. He's getting chased up as Broken Blade holds his in, but Adam now to flank, and the Falling Star helps out, but Yike way too deep again. Adam heals on up. You said it perfectly. He won't die here. Lebrov also poking out, and G2 can't finish the line.
Now BDS, the poke is there.
Chains Corruption hits on the Caps. Remember, he uses Onyas in the last play, half HP, but again, not able to finish the job. It's the only shining light for G2 at this point, because the rest is BDS favored. Man, we're talking. We're looking at side lanes. They're pushing and pressuring, but maybe it doesn't matter. Onslaught coming through onto Ice. It's Broken Blade in the back line, and he takes the Chains Corruption while Adam is getting poked. They're playing front to back. G2 again, the front to back. A Death Rocket again, excitement from Huntsummer. G2 are allowed to play their game as the skies will fall. I can hear Adele once more. G2 have been given the game that they shouldn't have been given. BDS walk into their trap, walk into their front line, and now walk into Caps. You
burnt onto BDS. G2 pull the trigger. They get it on Ice. They get it on Adam. They get it
on playoffs. How are G2 able to turn games around that feel like they have no business being turned around, scaling or not? I don't care.
Way trying to wrap in behind G2 and catch them off guard.
Tonight.
Here's Caps.
Crash down as well. Astral Flight, Magnet Storm. A Sky falls once more. Adam is going to get tagged out. He almost survived it, but his nuke flies on in. The stun from Lebrov helps out. He gets auto attack. Sonya's down as well, but Huntsummer here to help out. Nuke's ulti is good as well. Sends Yike away. The space build as Huntsummer flashes over, you maniac! Absolute monster, putting on absolute cinema. BDS lose 2, G2 with 1. They're the ones with Baron, and even though Nuke saves the day, Huntsummer starts feeling himself on this jinx.
G2 just feel absolute. BDS, they're trying desperately to keep them off the towers, but nobody kills Sion when Sion is this big, and Ice, a lethality Varus tickling as best he can. But Mickey, not so lucky, taking a bit of damage.
Huntsummer's excited, he gets excited off inhibitors now. Remember, Sheo going to get tagged away, the range is there. Minion wave coming in, BDS are behind this, and G2 are just looking for the end. 35 minutes in, as Adam is up in 5 seconds, but it won't not matter. Huntsummer keeps getting excited. He's gone! He's cleansed, he's dead! Mickey now left alone, and he too will drop. G2 got excited, looking for the end, and the TP in front means that G2 might get punished hard. Running forward, Broken Blade is interrupted, and Adam is also going to stop him in his tracks. Top laners battle out, and as frustrating as it is to try and kill this Sion, BDS need to do it quick because so many members of Dev Caps coming through. Sends a Falling Star down. Adam as well getting tagged around and gets executed. The ulti from Yike as well sends up another. I thought BDS were going to switch it around again.
Nuke TP to the bottom wave and didn't decide to join, and now Labrov has to flash away. His Nuke is there. Can they kill Caps?
Wait. Caps is huge. Sends in the singularity, flashes away from the Emperor's Divide. Yike is jumping over the wall, gets a star, but look at the ticks. A brilliant.
They're going to start to push in mid. And BDS, they will trade Dragon for vision control over the Baron.
Yeah, broken inhibitor on the bottom side. That wave is eventually going to become a problem. So G2 are playing, no, they're not playing patient, not at all. They're just finding a pick up the Sheo. Stormbringer out as Yike's angle actually really good. Magnet Storm on the nuke. He has to disengage at half HP. The skies now descend again. The damage is just busted. He flies on in, gets stopped by a couple of soldiers. But what are soldiers to a god? There's Labrov running for his life. It's unfair. It's disgusting. You turn away. No one can look at it because Caps now runs the map, runs the world, and G2 run the heads of BDS. They are mind controlling them. Adam's going to resurrect, but Caps went golden to stay alive and set up a potential quadra. Ticking away. There it is. Where's my Penta? Give it to me, he says. He cries, he flies, he chases, and G2 thrive. Look at Sheo on his deathbed. Look at the Penta being set up. He won't give it to him, but another flight. We look in the picture-in-picture. We wait for Caps to get a Penta in the upper bracket final. We're only seconds away, Sheo. Just give it to him. And finally, Caps has shown how much in BDS's head he truly is. Well deserved.
Don't doubt yourself. Oh, it's just
This is the classic. This is the classic G2.
It is, isn't it?
Play so many carries during regular splits, but when playoffs come around, they tame him on duty.
But they're one.
I'm going to try and catch him out here.
Health bar is okay for mikyx and Hantam, but remember they're only level 1. Labrov level 2 walking in to support his jungle. Yike hovering here. Will Caps do anything about it? Well, he's been poked out too, so it's just what you see is what you get as a miss smite. Sheo takes it off him. Yike could have had that, but now mikyx with the re-engage by himself with Ignite down is hoping for the best, but he's just given first blood over to Ice. A bit of a whoopsie from Yike leads to
Top end of the map as that wave starts to crash. Won't get the Void Grubs, but at least it stops Adam from falling behind in the matchup against Cassante.
Yeah, I wonder if Yike's going to take 2 or 3 here. Remember, we've seen a lot of plays throughout the split about adapting to the grubs. There's also, you know, the patch coming in that now heals them too. Makes it a little bit longer to take, but Yike is going to stick it out for all 3. Not worried about any tempo towards bot side, towards the Dragon anyway. It just gives him a bit more experience.
So Caps, though, this is not the position that I think you want to be in.
He might have to flash over this. He sees Sheo now, flashes over the Emperor's Divide. Nuke gets stunned up. It's a good call, otherwise he was just dead again. As meanwhile on the bottom side, Labrov has overstepped. Ice was not here. Hansam's given a kill.
Looking at what Caps was up to, but yeah, just trying to force Mickey to stay on the map that little bit longer and get good. Now, Ice
We
on
come
the
back
invade.
in. No level 6 here for the 80 carries. Dredge line away, but Sheo's in. Look at his damage. Sky Splitter auto. Ice matches it, but in the end, it's Labrov to get it. As Hansama also flashes away, but culling is available. Ice is ready to lock him down. Acro Prison there. Stormbringer turns off the turret. Hansama is just dead doo-doo. Ice picks up. They said focus spot. That's exactly what BDS are doing, but Dagda, who's nearby?
Caps is here, has the Weaver's Wall.
Culling is there. Weaver's Wall is going to cut them off now for the range on Hansama. They separate Sheo from the rest of his team. Caps is in a 1v2, but the Death Rocket gets over the wall. mikyx sacrifices his life, but will it be in vain? BB was the only person ahead, but how much longer is that going to last? Under the turret plating, Ice is going to take one before they go for the engage. The Acro Prison perfect as well. Ice tanks up then Labrov, but it doesn't turn onto a full-on dive. Meanwhile, on the top side, they commit. Explosive Kato separates. The mini wave still thin. The range from Hansama to the rocket's good, but Mickey has to sacrifice his life. Hans might get excited, but Nuke is now here to separate, turn, and burn. The Emperor's Divide is there, but Hans is still at the end of getting excited here. So G2 going for another one. Yike jumps in, gets a stun up. Nuke flashes away again as well. BB, by the way, died off screen. Nuke gets himself a grasp rock. Hans doesn't get the kill. Caps does.
He ends up tanking it, and that's where both BDS solo laners end up falling, but Nuke gets a ton of gold onto that bottom side, so it's kind of a big win for Ice if BDS are able to play around him. But a nice little bit of gold back into favor of Caps, especially with these Void Grubs going over as well. That's all 6 now to G2.
Yeah, he's the only one with a gold lead again over his counterpart. I was just talking about BDS running the early in the West and how sometimes it can do nothing. I think it's impossible to do nothing when you have a lead like this and you're about to get first turret blood on said Lucian as well.
The problem is, Adam's about to die again. So
Braga's taking it all, I guess, and Caps coming through. There's good burn, but Mickey dies. They haven't finished the kill off yet. They reset turret aggro. Zap avoided. Hans takes 2 on the way out. This is not clean. Nuke coming through. Hans under turret now in threat again. Nuke comes in for round 2 of the same robbery. They get the kill eventually as Yike is coming through. This might turn into a repeat dive. No flash available for Nuke. Is he coming into his death? Seismic jump there. Zap as well. Yike gets the kill and flashes away as the tidal wave from Labrov couldn't help out. We continue to dance and G2 get in the turret top side. Claw something back. Even broke
time on the terror.
Yep.
So BDS, there's the group up that we wanted.
It's going to open things up, move back to that 2k goal margin, and while we do turning and burning, getting down one target as quickly as possible. Onto Mickey again. Culling comes through. The damage amplified. Mickey dead. Ice with his force.
Topside. G2 want this fight.
I'm going to fully force it. As you said, though, Nuke can join in. Good Aqua Prison. There's the wall to come through as well. Sheo going to Stormbringer out. The tidal wave zones are fall forward, but the explosive cast and the Nuke indeed. But it ain't the mid laner of BDS. It's the Nuke from Hans, Summer, and Caps. Man, where did they go, Dagda?
And they just got absolutely...
Yoke picked up one of them, but we'll see in the replay, like, again, it doesn't matter what champion it is, does it? As Broken Blade gets the turret on the bot side.
It's up and over. Or never mind.
Nah, never mind. We don't need to look because Nuke might just die. He accepts his fate. Sun turret's up. Mickey with the perfect hook. Zap is there. Ulti burn, but Hans Sama says it's
to set up 4 plays, but we just haven't really seen Sheo grouping up with Labrov and
Tidal
Nuke.
wave culling onto Hans Sama. Look, he takes all the damage. Sheo gets to the back line. Sky Splitter. Hans Sama down. Now Stormbringer brings Yike to the ground. BDS with 2 big picks. Broken Blade came in late, but it's a setup from Lucianami. If you're reliant on Labrov, no bloody problem.
And that's what exactly they needed to do. Get the rest of the team with ice. And he grabs him by the scruff of the neck, says, let's bloody go, lads. And now Baron is on the card. You have no jungler. Reeve gone low, gone down.
Body slam and a barrel roll, an explosive cast, and another one hits the ground. Ice picks up yet another. BDS on the Baron. It's only Caps and Mickey, but as Tag just said, there ain't no smite, and G2 are gonna have to be polite. 3K, down it goes, and BDS swing it back. But the success from BDS. Let's quickly talk as Mickey might be caught out. Aqua Prison behind in case he turns away, but he was still CC'd up. Zap there as well. Caps with a good seismic shove back. Stormbringer out of the way. Wait, BDS, you're too deep. I'm about to compliment you. Stop it. Getting excited as Hans Summer and Sheo. Ice, run away. G2 might be low, but they're not forgotten here as the ultimate comes through. The Weaver's Wall says to Sheo what nothing else could. You go nowhere. A shutdown as Broken Blade zones them off. Hexgate rig using so well. Going into brush. BDS don't know. Ice walking in, thinking, hang on a minute, where's this guy? The all-out burn. 1 versus 3, Broken Blade. I respect the...
By Mickey and Caps, you need to link your players.
2K, 1K, Dragons down. BDS still thinking about a new game for their mid-game.
This is a nice wave from Labrov, just owns away the members of G2 through, but if you're tanking that full culling, you're going to know all about it.
Flash, Mickey. Oh, wow, pick. Actually, it's onto Ice. Step charges there. This is what we said need to be picked. Labrov and Ice are being tagged away, but no one from G2 can get nearby. Caps ran forward. He's going to get tagged out as well as the all-out from Broken Blade is disengaged. Sheo is done
for G2 in trade, or maybe the TP into bottom from Caps, actually. They want the tier 2 tower.
Jack just spots them out. Baron recall's going to come in fast. G2 need this mid lane turret. It's 28 minutes in the game, and they still don't find it. Dagda, what do you see?
That's an Adam TP directly into the Caps. Adam can interrupt.
Oh no, the wall comes first. The seismic shove doesn't connect either, though. Explosive cast dodged away from G2. Coming to help out the legendary mid laner. As BDS are coming to help out the legendary top. Spinning the wheel here. He's on this Jax against the wall. Sheo can't move. He flashes away to get out as Mickey now rejoins in the fray. 5 versus 5 on the bottom side. As Dragons 5 seconds away and BDS have taken a shocking amount of damage.
Flash from Sheo though, and the ult from Adam is completely gone. This has to be fought. And Sheo's gone so low. Nuke stepping up. He wants to see if he can make the hero play, but they need Ice to get the damage with the culling.
After picking up nothing in the side lane, after having no interest there, BDS are like, let's 5v5. But Nuki has Flash and ulti available. Sheo on the Dragon, immediately at 5k. Denying the soul from G2 is a must here for BDS to find a win as Mickey stops the culling. Death charge up as well. Explosive cast separates G2 though, and they can't kill Ice. The damage is so far away. It's Ice again with a triple, and BDS denied the structures. I think we questioned at the start of the year with this 80 carry change, what would the new BDS look like from winter? We got some kind of Ike moving in, Broken Blade moving in, looking to defend. How far can BDS push this to finally take a game off G2 this year in a BO5? It's look in front of their eyes.
Few flashes left on BDS, so if someone gets caught, that could be the end of it. G2,
cleared.
Get rid of the wave. Still dubbing cannons here. Will start to chip away at this turret. Adams moved mid. Is this Caps is feeling like he can go?
Oh, out of range. Broken Blade taking up for the time being. Nuke's damage insane though, even with 2.5 items. Broken Blade getting culling as well, unstoppable, but now shielded behind. Yaiku also goes to half HP. Inhibitor turret going to go down. Caps running for his life from Adam. trying to defend too, but Adam's so tanky, taking up explosive cask, eventually hits Caps, goes golden, explosive bomb that flies through, won't matter either, as Cripploon heals them up. Caps gets chased to the end of the earth. It's revenge for last game, Dagda, and BDS are serving this red hot.
You have nothing left here. Hansama needs to try and clear the wave, but just can't quite get it. Now we'll get a couple of auto attacks, so the wave will be cleared. BDS just want to try and rotate up to get this top lane inhibitor while it's still a 4 versus 5. They won't be able to end here, but they got so much in the base of G2.
What an achievement it would be to run this a 1-on-1. You're right at death's doorstep, at least G2's death in game number 2. Broken Blade tanking up for the time being. ISO not afraid to step forward with the GA. Nuke now setting up the bottom wave as they're going to break all 3 parts of this base.
They need to buy time for Caps. 7 seconds until the G2 mid laner is back up, but BDS are just going to back away. There is a TP ward just behind them if they really want to try and overextend, but...
Oh, but they're going for Mickey instead. Don't worry about it, because Death Char's going to be used on the ice. Remember, he has GA, gets flicked back by Caps. It's nice as he goes into the GA for BDS, trying to finish the job. Adam with a double body slam might have done it. Nuke helps out as well. Meanwhile, on the back line, Yike's doing all he can to slow this aggression, but it's Nuke's story from this team fight we're going to focus on. As Shao runs down his counterpart, BDS will do the final touch, and it's not just a case of G2 finding a comeback. BDS still hit hard with their team fights. They still came here to play, and we're going the distance in this series as we find ourselves sitting in a 1-for-1. Scores be damned, curse be damned. BDS are here, Dagda. They're here in this upper bracket final.
BDS will deliver G2 their first.
Let's just play something chill that can kind of win the lane and kind of play with the rest of the team fight.
Yeah, I think it is just going to be chill. It's kind of hard. You could, like, if you go Rumble, the Zac has a really good match. He's going to be zoned away. Yike is in this top side. Shao needs to get up to the top here to help Adam get to the tower.
He's coming quick with flash available. Adam's still level 1, but Shattering Strike, flash down, crash down. Skyfooter not helping out. Adam dead. First blood over to Hansama. Shao has to watch. Man, both these top... Well, like, this will be an interesting one to see how it develops with the remaining amount of games we have left, because in game 3, now as we come back, Labrov stays top. This has not been matched by Adam. He went back towards bot side, but you can see Hansama and
here Shao needs to support this push, but Ice
flash cleanse. He's got to use one of them both, in fact, actually get burn ignite, matching up as well. The range there from Hansama, the zap, the flash, the excitement. Labrov flashes over the wall himself. Hansama gets the range. Glitterlance helps as well, but it's all a ruse. G2, literally Dagda, are still in their heads. Labrov against the wall here, Shattering Strike, another kill. I guess the difference is this time as Yike runs for his life. Frustration, feels a little bit frustrated after the way the early game's gone. G2 now diving topside. Adam flashes away yet again. This guy has been thrown out of the game consistently. Make it another time. They give it to Hansama again. You know what's frustrating is with all the kills going on, it's like the same factor exists like game 1-2, where they'll get to a 3-item Jinx and team fight and it can happen again. Caps flashes away Nuke with an early ulti. Astral Flight there, but it's interrupted. At the last Comet of Legend flies down as Yike flashes once more onto Nuke, who wants to blast home but won't be given it. The support jungle duo do enough damage to take down the bird person. The Share runs in. He's already used the Stormbringer. The Aftershock helps out as well. The Ignite too. Skyspotter's going to give some shielding here, but Yike with the Shattering Strike gets rid of it, and Mickey gets the kill. They make it work. As he's been hovering around with a lot of these plays. First Turret Blood is going to go to G2 while I'm rambling away about these support ultis.
Second turret. They'd already... BDS got their bomb.
Second Turret Blood then. Very exciting. You're right. Thank you for the correction. But still, G2 with the 2K gold leaders. Singularity is a pain on Grubs. Wow. I just found a new OP setup here as the G2 getting away, not 2, but 3 Grubs. Even Steven, because we are getting towards our next Dragon in 2 minutes. Broken Blade with the engage here onto Ice is nice, but Labrov following through. Doesn't have the arrow, but does have the damage. Ice on the turret, though, is going to get bounced on. Broken Blade doing it himself. The one-man gooey army does so well, while meanwhile, G2 are winning bot as well, Dagda. I've got to stop complimenting BDS, start talking about their items, because they keep losing more in this early game. And Hun's now going to get another turret.
G2 are controlling and dictating the pace of this early stage. There is nowhere that BDS is safe. With BB having TP as well to try and come in, whereas Adam hasn't got the reset. He's so far behind.
Shao's isolated as well. Magnustorm's going to come through. Zap helps out. Caps runs on in. Look, he just picked up the Sky's Descend. Mickey picks up the kill, and Caps running forward. Going to set up for Hansama. Ulti not even needed. Well, look at top. World Ender indeed. It's BDS's world coming apart.
God.
Nuke sends up the ulti, but the AoE from Caps is enough again. just keep giving Hunsama more and more and more and more and more as Caps looks at that final chase, doesn't need it though. G2 pick up the Dragon, they pick up more fans in the audience, they pick up a 5k gold lead, and Broken Blade is making fun of Adam this game. Under turret, who cares? An assist went to Caps.
Going to zone Nuke off. Nuke, you were on the wrong side of the map, my friend. So he's just going to get chased down. As Caps goes to kill Ice.
A falling star helps with the cleanse. Lavrov is just going to get sprayed out as well. The zap almost hitting, but look, here comes Yike. Double Magnet Storm, beautifully done. Rocket avoided, but Lavrov should still be dead all the same, while Yike sacrifices his own life, but it matters not. Another one for Hanso. What is happening down here? Man, Margin Boo just on top of a bird. Does he stand a chance? No! I'm counting that as his third solo kill, bro. Broken Blade is making Zach look like a carry.
Get flubbed, Nuke.
Oh, yeah.
That is not
you say get flubbed, Dagda, you might be fired after that one. Adam standing still. He's so over it. I don't blame him. Why would you? He's experienced trauma in this game. Is he talking to Swiffer? Adam might try and turn around on Caps. I think find out who Swiffer sees. That they almost won, you know, the Fervor of Battle Leona from Ignar. Nice throwback for everyone. Oh no. Yeah. Look at Adam's camera. Stone cold. Adam is just done. Broken Blade is farming up on Zach. Do you go Dark Seal at this point in the Zach? I don't know, but for an upper bracket final, it's now stopped being funny. What do you ban from G2 tag? How do you stop this early game plan in future? What is it? Oh, okay, all right. Is there Jinx Lulu a problem, or is it just a problem with the game state? I don't know, because the problem is also top pick influences this too, right? As maybe I should pause. BDS are looking for a pick here. You can see Teleport getting channeled. This is their last hurrah. Adam going to come in. He's got Flash available, but he's level 10. He is level 10. It doesn't matter. Mickey takes all the damage. He wild grows himself to survive, but now Broken Blade's here. A falling star as Nuke gets a good shuffle, but Hansama getting launched forward doesn't matter. BDS can't get nearby Caps. They can't get nearby the Jinx. Mickey dies. Dagda looks at his watch. Yes, it is over. 18 minutes.
You tickle on, bud. Yeah, look, this is done. It's over.
So dominant.
J.O., you die here, I think.
Well, onto Hansama. Yike. Yeah, he's not going to disagree. Broken Blade jumps in. Stormbringer Hansama still lives. He's just playing with them. Guys, it's 19 minutes. G2 are moving to match point. They already got MSI. Like, if this team plays like this at MSI, I don't think LEC have anything to fear.
This game, two playing well around the vision controls that you get set up. So you take this one on the chin, but BDS can definitely come back into this next game and force us to that game 5.
Not even letting the steal. Shao gets drawn back thanks to the wall. Here we go. Skies descend. The slow comes through, and Lavrov at the edge of range, but Caps makes short work. Another flight. What time's this one booked for Caps? Oh, man, he's flying business, isn't he? Double kill. Is Caps going to get an upgrade to first class? Let's just talk to the stewardess, find out. Double knock up here. Adam still does damage. Broken Blade for the first time. The pass is going to be proc. Ice walking into this with the singularity. Now the execute even bigger as Hansama unleashed, and Ice ain't going to survive this. No way. Another double over to Hansama, and I can't believe this is our upper bracket final. I can't believe this exists within the same realms of the first couple of games, but we know what happens if G2 are able to play their map their way in the early games. Interesting games, at the very least, but moving to match point to once again be in a grand final, to once again look for the 5th title in a row. It's your region's champions, it's your region's favorite. G2 moving to match point.
They set up the flex.
I love this. I love this from Mickey because this sets up 2 scenarios where you still have the enchanter, where you have the lane swap scenario going for you, but even if you play the 2 versus 2, you now win the 2v2 in bot lane as well.
You are heavily reliant on your damage to be relevant.
Lavrov here, there's a flash. Caps flashes in response, even though Nuke won't have that much damage, but with the Ignite down, I bite my tongue. Caps is going to be in a bit of trouble. Broken Blade Mickey coming in, but will he die before the soldier out? Lavrov now flashed on 2. They can't get the last tick and they're punished. G2 exploding up with his top laner as well, but Han Summer's just hit level 2, so now Aphelios is the champion. Mickey might not be at level 1, but the range is there from Calibrum. Lebrov gonna get tagged out. Broken Blade setting up the Ghost now. Pop versus 2. Lebrov in the middle again. He's gonna sacrifice his life as Broken Blade flashes on out, but still alive. Adam now again zoned out. G2 brainiacs at this point. The question is with these supports, the Hurricane comes out, the Howling Gale rather. Lebrov can go in. There's the engage. Adam gonna follow this up, but yikes here again. Mickey flashes away, double knock up. Lebrov keeps getting baited, Dagda. He keeps getting baited, man. G2 are not only in their heads, they are mind controlling them. They are puppeteering. Caps gets out too. Sheo looking for something. Same story this series though. I mean, Sheo will get the other 2, so experience will still be gained. Sheo this series has been ahead of Yike consistently in every single game. He's had individual experience.
He's relatively strong, as you can see, as he takes a good chunk off of BD, but and even with the kills and the assists going over to Hansam, is still even in the gold. But the G2 are still trading up on how they want to look for objectives on the map, making sure they're in a good spot. And Adam,
but
that leaves Adam
vulnerable. Trying to bait it out, but Mickey stops it in his tracks, still gets a knock up. But nothing else happens. Now we look towards top side here. Broken Blade trying to clear the way, but he's stunned up before doing so. And BB just absorbing the pressure. Sheo turns the turret off for the time being and survives.
Away from G2, but BB going to spot us. You have Adam moving up there as well.
First turret blood on Aphelios. Oh boy, as you said, you're right. Adam should have just equalized the wave. Maybe would have slowed this push here. First turret blood wouldn't have gone down. G2 now 2k gold ahead. I'm glad you pointed out the grubs for Sheo as that camera pans back up. Because again, he is still leading in experience. He's still leading in CS. But I think we've now seen from Volibear enough, not just here in this region, but globally. You can control early game. But if you're not able to find picks or Ice is back. Adam's still back, as you said. He's got TP, Willy Burner, Broken Blade charging into the turret. Ice goes behind, doesn't get knocked on up as Lebrov. Again, the new target, but Mickey, though, could be the follow-up as Adam is burning down Han Summer. BDS finally getting something as Yike underneath gets Lebrov. Adam is low and Yike still wants him, but he's in the middle of 3 people. Ice looking for more kills, and he'll find it. A double over to the Kaiser that BDS have been... That's one of them. We're not blind. We see where G2 can sometimes be fallible. They might get the Dragon here, might be number 2, but at least Nuke, at least Ice have been getting the resources. Now, Nuke will also get himself solo turret plating gold up in this top side.
And BDS, thanks to Rift Herald, actually have some control on the map.
Oh, however, though, let's pause because Caps has just Weaver's walled that off. Ice with a good ulti, but is it intelligent enough? Broken Blade just TP'd in, takes the shutdown, but still the shutdown nevertheless. Lebrov caught out as well. One map move again. Has always been good, as now we need to pause onto Adam. The pick's there. Seismic Shove doesn't connect, but Mickey is here to help out as well. Adam getting the G2 top experience as he runs for his life. I mean, it is going to be a trade on the other side of the map, but Caps gets a kill. At least BDS, though, in multiple angles, getting mid and getting bot is pretty good.
Dragon in just over 1:50 is really going to be where BDS, with now you will have 2.5 items completed for Ice. They will be able to try and
start with Broken Blade. His ulti in could be everything. Equalizer as well for Adam. Watch that quickness from Lebrov. Engage so interrupted, he doesn't find it. Hans Summer dodges the equalizer as Ice versus Hans is the play I'm watching, and Ice takes him out. The Dragon, ignore that for the time being, because Broken Blade is getting burnt alive as well. With Terminus, Ice shreds those tanks. Caps running for his life, Sheo on all fours yet again. Mickey zone controlling while Nuke still hasn't ulti, still hasn't flash. Stormbringer still wasn't out. G2 got erupted with 2 quick kills going over to BDS. And remember, the Baron is now up.
And Nuke never used his ultimate, so if G2 try and commit into this play, Nuke can look to get access to the backline. Labrov and the Azir looking to try and play keep away from Yike. They need to keep him out of the pit.
Seismic Shove, though, they're going to burn down Lebrov. They're trying to zone away. I mean, Yike is still going to get the kill, but now as the tunnel comes through, Yike in smiting range. No, don't do it, don't do it. Okay, BDS get the Baron. Ladies and gentlemen, wipe the sweat off.
If you want to try and get access to that turret, and you don't really have the opportunity to, so Adam going to take the mid lane tower, and G2, BDS, TP and ult into the rest of the Dragon. So Adam, I think he just ult the wave. There he goes, equalizes the wave to make sure that you
talked about this game. He's 1-0-1 and still means business as topside turret close going down for G2, but BDS committing more and more members, now looking for that trade, and with the Dragon as well. That's still so good for BDS here as we round towards the late game.
The tower will be taken, immediately started up. He doesn't have TP, he has to use the Weaver's Wall to get in. Labrov trying to play keep away.
It's gone.
Equalizer onto the wave, though. Adam won't have the ultimate if this is a fight, but BDS...
He won't, but the engage starts off. Here comes Caps running through. I mean, the engage on Sheo. Stop with the Stormbringer. Look at the front to back. Han Summer with red and blue. He's got AoE now, red and white. Everything becomes all right. Quickness from Lebrov. The backline engage is good, but no one's with him. No one is with him. Han Summer again, spinning the wheel. Ice does it! Nuke as well. He's sinister. He's disgusting, but also beautiful at the same time. In Ice we trust, in Nuke we praise, and in BDS we'll take us all the damn way.
BDS, despite the early game being all over the place, despite the fact that they tried desperately to catch up at G2, are able to weather the storm, and Ice comes out on top. The hero that they needed to push BDS into position.
The carries at BDS. I mean, Nuke has been having a year as well. Don't forget, as now chasing down BDS G2. Aren't done yet. Equalizer onto 2 and dodges away from the seismic shove. Adam gets out. Adam gets out. It's beautiful as Han Summer now has to help deal with Lebrov on the side, who kills Yike alongside Ice. BDS with a man advantage.
Base. I wasn't sure if he wanted to TP in behind G2, but G2 trying to cut the wave. Nuke immediately goes to bot lane. It's going to be a 3v4. Caps, do you stop the reset?
Next one, but going towards mid. BDS trying to run this in, bring us to all 5 games. Testing out G2 wasn't in the script. Caps. It wasn't in the story. Caps surviving. Also for Nuke, didn't feel like it was meant to be there. G2 now with an open inhibitor. It's still not going to be taken down. BDS are running away. Wait. TP is Dagda points out is coming through. Nuke still gets knocked up with the Empress Divide. Now used. BDS are in a choke. Caps with a shove. Doesn't connect though. Adam is running through. Still alive as Caps' damage must be looked at. Equalizer down. The Howling Gale great. Yike with a knockout. G2's team fight. No! It's ruining the plans again. BDS are sent packing as the Infernal Dragon now spawns right in front of them for the taking.
Ice is still alive though, and G2 used a hell of a lot to get in there.
Sheo can smite this Stormbringer, no. It's an objective bounty taken away. Sheo gets shoved back. Lebrov with the quickness, but he splits the pieces. The range there is Han Summer thinking about it. The ulti over range. It's Gravitum. It's Ice. Now going to be stuck in place. G2 are looking for this 2v2 or the 3v2. It's unfair advantage. Ice and Lebrov won't get out. Lebrov is next. And they always find a way, Dagda.
On this bottom side, so he's trying to see if he could get the wall in. And now BDS immediately, they want that TP from BB. They will start up the objective.
They need Ice here though. Ice is the damage on this Baron. It goes down hella quick for G2. Will it be a flip to the side of the series? Who knows? Caps comes in, shoves there. It is a flip! Yike takes it away. Fails the flash though, hilariously, but Lebrov helped to get out until he re-engages back on in. Han Summer is red and whiting. No Nuke salty. Comes out later, no!
When all seemed gone, when all hope seemed lost, they find that one moment.
Is it over, Dagda? Is it over? 30 seconds for mid, 20 for top. Ice, Lebrov and Sheo have to defend out of their right mind. G2 with Baron crushing on in. The belief of BDS able to take us to a game 5 is now lost. The Nexus turret's dropping down and they're falling like flies. G2, much like water still being wet, are still Europe's champions, moving to another grand final. This an interview on stage with Caps and Mickey X to round us out.
Thank you so much, guys. Not any Caps and Mickey interview, because I'm such a huge fan of what you do on the Rift, but off the Rift as well. And I've been meaning to ask you how you do all these Caps recaps with Caps, so let's do one live, if you want. Asking questions to Mickey?
Let's go for it.
All right.
So welcome, everyone. This is Caps Recaps, of course, with Caps and Mickey. And we're standing here today, finalists now of the LEC Spring, taking down BDS 3-1. How do you feel about the last game?
I have my own microphone, thank you.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, that last game was definitely intense, and also like the whole series, they were getting a lot of Barons, but we were just like holding on, praying to outscale, and at the end we outscaled 3 games, so that was great.
And Yike stole the Baron, and we just won the game on the spot, so that's of course very important. It was also some lane swaps coming in this game, these games, so that's something that hasn't been seen for a while. Where does the inspiration come from?
I guess they swapped in LPL one game.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, it's just like a good strategy. With all the up-and-coming talents, new young players coming in the LEC, we're a bit more older, so we know back in the days how lane swaps work. Maybe they're a little bit dizzy, because a lot of the games were lane swap. We got good advantages from it, and we avoided lane. So, yeah, it was pretty nice.
Teaching the kids how to do it. Though I have a question on swap lane. Why is it back? Because we saw NIP doing it this morning. I had a hint that you come up with this as well today. Are we going to see more swap lane, and why do you think it's that strong, Caps?
Well, I mean, they did look pretty strong.
Yeah.
The 3 games we swapped, we won. The one we didn't, we lost. so it looks like a strong strategy. Not sure what happened that game, but I think aside from that, it's definitely like strong if you know how to execute it, you know.
All right.
And it's sure we're gonna see other people try it out. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week.
Exciting. About Aurelion Sol, you were the first player in the major region to get a pentakill with this champion. Are you OP or is Aurelion Sol a bit too OP as well? It's the year of Dragon after all, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, Sol is very strong right now, and especially when we get to the super late game, because these games just went very, very late. So then it's fun when you can just fly the whole map. Your E is the whole screen. It's a lot of fun.
Enjoyable. Do you have any last questions, Caps, maybe?
How do you think we'll do at MSI?
Okay, we're going to send it over to PGL. We have 1 week to get ready. We'll see if G2 can come up with good answers at MSI. Sharks, over to you in PGL. Thank you, guys.
What is that?
What the hell happened? Not again.
Good morning, sunshine.
No!
Good morning. How are you?
Oh my god.
BDS G2.
And
Here's
Red
your
Bulls from the Red Bull team.
yeah.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
No problem.
Oh, yeah, you can take my spot here.
Thank you.
BB, you can have a pillow of this luxury
you.
PGL. It's new version. Here you go, guys. I'll sit over
They
here.
didn't see, so they didn't actually know what they were doing, but
You looked fun.
yeah, it looked fun. Was the game fun? Was the match fun?
I think it was really fun. We kind of spiced it up with some lane swaps, so I hope people enjoyed it.
So you are probably too young, like you begun after the lane swaps. Were you still there? Were you already there when we did lane
When I
swaps?
started, the lane swaps just ended.
Okay.
But we have a great staff who know exactly what is happening. And I think Caps was also in the lane swap meta.
Do you actually seriously think that that might have been a factor for BDS? Because obviously, like Sheo started in 2021, Shakares reminded me that if you've never played against it and you don't know it's coming, that is giga confusing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was also our thought process. If we play against Zoomers, they will not know about the lane swap. I do think BDS knows about the lane swap because they did it first with the Sion.
Right.
Just a different version. But I think we pulled it off quite nicely.
Yeah, I mean, game 1, you guys saw that they were just ready, waiting for us, and we just got killed. So it was a bit sad. But
We were actually wondering, had you scrimped BDS with the same strategy in the past since they're so ready for you on that invade, or...?
No, we have not.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, so who's been telling them?
I have to say,
good question.
it was quite obvious because we picked the Sion, right? Blind.
Yeah.
It's not as common nowadays. And they did play it before, so they were probably, their alarm bells were ringing.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a good point that you say that they actually did similar things, right, with Adam, but there's a difference between